Quincy Crew versus EG, obviously the hypest matchup that we could possibly come up with today, as Nightfall is going to be playing the Viper, and we talked about TeaGuvnor playing that this time around. And obviously Quincy Crew wants some revenge for yesterday, and by yesterday I mean 2 days ago. Fata taking some heavy damage. Looks like he's just dead. First blood goes to Nightfall.
And that is the reason why I think Tusk and Viper were picked up so quickly from EG.
But yeah, we'll see how much that hurts him in terms of the snowball potential for that Keeper of the Light. As you can see, EG, in terms of their CS for RTZ, 20-9. Fata, he's going to get gone on again. You can tell that he knows he's dead. Obviously going to be punished for TPing back to this tier 1. Crit showing himself. Wants to kill off Fata. Again, gets off the tag team. Look at the damage coming out the Shadow Wave, though. Snowball. Nightfall now. The focus is onto Fata himself. As you can see, Fly is going to drop on the other side of the map, so it's a 1-for-1 in that way.
Punish this over-aggressive DK or something, but it's going to be very difficult right now.
I mean, Abed's first 2 Dragon forms have done basically like 80% damage to both the tier 1 bot and mid. As Quinn gets caught out by Crit, Nightfall trying to catch up here, but MSS with the Bushwhack, I'm sure, at the ready. Not sure if they can actually turn this around, as Fata has come as well. Crit does get Bushwhacked with the Shadow Wave to follow. One more right click will do it, but he pops that wand. And the Illuminate sidestepped again, but he's still going to end up going down to Quinn's right click.
It's not a traditional offlaner in regards to TPing to another lane and helping offset that aggression. He's very static in nature. And
Fata is dead.
Very dead.
Viper
like,
strike there.
40 seconds ago as well, Wyvern and Juggernaut were the exact same level.
I mean, I feel like we've heard that a million times before. Abed gets this tier 1 mid, by the way. Leslau, at the very least, is pressuring the tier 1 top. As you can see, the boots of travel from Quinn coming in, so Fly should be dead. And they're trying to give the kill to Quinn, which he'll take, and likely the tier 1 tower to follow.
The main aspect of Quincy Crew's draft there, the assassin style of Hoodwink setting up the fights, the TP on the Wolf with the Keeper of Light.
And he, I believe, has his Blink Dagger coming to him now. As we see the first Lycanthrope ult come out, Nightfall. He's going to be the one initiated on by Lelis, but you can see the Crit Snowball catching 2. Ends up netting themselves a kill onto MSS. Is that the go time, or is it usually a little bit later?
With everything being so stalled, he might even just do Maelstrom Shard, knowing Mjolnir, and look for it.
Nightfall able to TP out. Sharpshooter, not quite enough damage, as we see the Dragon Tail into the Curse from Fly. Not the greatest layering, but you can see Leslau is just outnumbered and brought down.
Arteezy comes in, collects his free kill. He soloed that Lycan, by the way.
Yep, very good. Well
Very
done.
good.
Now they're going to solo this Centaur.
The fact that at, what was it, minute 14, Quincy Crew's parked by their tier 2s, behind their tier 2s.
Yeah.
This is the best game for a Terrorblade. It's 7k net worth right now, but if you blink in a couple minutes, it's going to easily be, 9k plus.
Yep, Crit dodging again with the snowball. My goodness. But he is soulbound. I would think they have enough catch to be able to finish him off, and they do. And you can see the min-maxing coming out from the Viper. Still farming, but they're not
great,
fast.
but I feel like there was already a pick model, so it's probably a little bit easier.
Yes, Dragon Tail from Abed, and the punch from Crit. Goodbye, Fata.
Wow, I've got Orchid, I'm controlling the game, because the BKBs will...
Well, we have the smoke from Quincy Crew. It's going to be popped already from Fata. Bushwhack. Illuminate's going to clip Arteezy into the Sharpshooter. But you can see the Dragon Tail coming out, and Quinn is their target. But a nice grave from Fata. Going to keep Quinn alive a little bit longer, but you can tell that he is definitely going to die here. Goes down to the right click, but a big Illuminate on the way out. But the Thunder Fly. What a teammate, as Arteezy back in fighting shape. But EG, they're pretty low on HP. A little bit of miss click there from Nightfall, not able to get to the low ground with that horsey of his. And actually, that's another one. The horse. Oh, what is that actual item called?
It's called Tumbler's Toy.
Tumbler's Toy. It should be a frog, to be fair. It's a hop.
I was going to try and argue with you, but I kind of agree.
Thank you.
Really close.
Abed jumping in. You can see the fireball already online for him. And man, ever since they added this shard for Dragon Knight, he just does way more damage.
You need to be able to match Terrorblade to some degree, so having these Mantra Illusions, getting the waves out, it helps.
Yeah, Abed pops that level 2 Dragon form, and here they come, looking for Yawar. It's gonna pop. Does he have time to spin? He does. Dodges out that Dragon Tail. Good reaction time from Yawar, as they're gonna try to turn this around, but the snowball is potentially gonna save him from that Sharpshooter. It's coming. It does clip him. Do they have enough damage to actually take him out? No, the Illuminate just misses. And Abed now on the run. He's going to get slowed perpetually thanks to this solar bind, but he's covered by a lot of heroes. Nightfall is going to try to TP out in the midst of an Omni Slash, and he's going to get out. The curse not even needed, but Fly actually pays the ultimate price for staying behind. 5-man smoke now from EG, so still with that meta online as we have established here. They're going to come right into the triangle again. MSS is going to pop the smoke. Bushwhack pretty much instantly, but there's a snowball. And the save onto MSS for now. Fata stuck inside the shard, so at the very least, EG is going to clean up 2 support kills. As MSS not able to... yeah, does fall in the end. So double kill for Arteezy. And now this opens up the Roche for EG instead.
It just feels like that previous fight, right? The Omni Slash, you nearly killed the Viper. Big core kills on EG. They were millimeters away from getting it, and in doing so, EG, they didn't use the meta. Now they use it accordingly, get the Aegis.
As you take out these outer towers, MSS with the sharpshooter. Snowball is available, but they're going to get the cold embrace off first. And that's during the BKB. And the rest of EG now look to be potentially on the run here. The Bushwhack's not going to connect there, as Fly gets deleted by Leslau, apparently. And the Solar Bind onto Arteezy. This could be a really good kill. Obviously just the Aegis, but they can burn it early. They'll be very happy with that, and that is enough. The Blade Fury from Yawar, as they focus their sights onto Abed for now. The Omni Slash is available onto Abed. He is just dead, just like that. And now Arteezy looking to fight. Has the BKB activated. Quinn gets graved. Now Yawar into that pig, but he's getting slowed by the Viper. Looks like the spin will take off that debuff, and he'll be just fine. So a nice turnaround here from Quincy crew as they're looking to take out Viper, and indeed they do. Beautifully done. The sharpshooter gets that break, so no corrosive skin, and the burst damage to follow.
And that's the tip from laning phase. Nightfall tipping Fodder.
But Quinn, obviously a bit of a rough start, but he's gotten back into this game as the Spirit Vessel is on him. He's had that for quite a while as Nightfall gets that Blink Dagger off. Viper Strike on the MSS, but the early Grave comes out. Sharpshooter get a little bit of extra distance. Looks like he'll survive thanks to that healing ward. As Nightfall, he's getting blocked by the creeps here. Has to BKB. Along with that cold embrace at the same time. Omni Slash to follow, attempting to TP out. Not happening. Full Omni Slash from Yawar is enough. As now it turns into a 5 versus 4. Arteezy and company in the triangle. Fly's going to get taken out relatively early. And you can see Yawar is a wolf, but will spin away. Cannot look at Arteezy. Even though he's not playing Medusa this time. Illuminate onto 2. And Omni Slash. Yawar is going to be a bit careful here. Spin is back up now, though. As they're going to get another Solar Bind onto Crit with that Spirit Vessel and the Wolves. Man, that is so annoying to deal with. As an Octarine now online for Quinn. And you can see Arteezy with the BKB. And he's going to TP out.
Effect there, but finally, EG, they smoke up.
They do. Crit instantly jumps MSS, who gets graved. So it's going to give him a little bit of extra time to put down an Acorn Shot Bushwhack combo. Will eventually die, though, as Abed. Yawar. He's going to get Wolf bitten. It looks like he's going to reconnect as Yawar looking for the Blink Omni Slash. It's getting scouted out here by the Wolves.
They got to kill off this Wolf. It's giving too much information.
Oh, there's the Blink spin and the instant bash to follow. That is a dead Winter Wyvern, but that flyby's back into the game instantly. Big punch in the air as Arteezy's focusing on Fata. He'll get him easily, but this is the big kill. Lelis gets Dragon-tailed inside the Fireball. 3 dead for Quincy crew. And now Yawar on the run, has the Omni Slash, could potentially try to go for the Blade Fury TP, which he will do after the Blink. The Lincoln Sphere pops, but there's the Walrus Punch to cancel. And this is a big-time win team fight for EG.
Especially with the lanes, right? They had to go in Roshan, but you already have... Just look at the sea of illusions swarming the Quincy crew's base right now. But still...
Does he have enough mana to sustain this? just constantly. He has to go back to Fountain, for God's sake.
This is so annoying.
But they do have a lot of spam in the form of the Illuminate, of course. And obviously Chakra Magic.
Oh, look at us! We're using our illusions to win! They're all just having a good blast.
Yeah, they're going to go for it again. Needs to probably separate these so they don't both get... There we go. Nice micro from Abed. One of them goes down, and now the Range Rax looks to be next for the mid lane as Nightfall doing a good job as the Aghanim Scepter online for Arteezy, which gives him that fear AoE there, along with 10 seconds of meta. And Yawar again having to spin just to take down these illusions, and Nightfall
with the shard as well, of course.
Yep.
He himself can pepper these racks as well.
Yep, Sharpshooter does connect, but again, they are just getting hit from all angles. So what's the cooldown on the ult? these days.
It's going to be
92 seconds.
And it lasts 60, so still 30-second downtime.
Okay, that's a melee Rax they eventually get for EG.
For absolute free.
Yep. They're going to get the sharpshooter off with the centaur stomp to follow, but Viper looks to be mega okay. Curse ends up deleting Fata. And you can see the Viper Strike being applied here as a snowball in, trying to get aggressive. The buyback comes in from Dazzle as the fear comes out from Arteezy. Quinn at the last moment gets graved, but it's only going to last so long. He's inside that fireball. Another fear comes out from Arteezy as he gets that refresher orb off, and now the pounding into the racks. So mid lane is down. EG trying to reset.
And by reset, you mean back off and send the illusions in. Like, they need to try and find ways to kill the illusion.
That is, I mean, it's not that unusual on a Coddle, but unfortunately for Quinn, he's just dead. 2 minutes, no buyback whatsoever. And you can see EG applying all their pressure to Yawar. He's going to get bit, it looked like, but there's the curse to come out. And Yawar beating on his own teammate now, as both will likely die shortly after the AoE Dragon Tail and all that damage to come out. They do have buybacks on everybody but Quinn at this stage. But now EG can go for Megas, they can go for Throne, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Oh, and finally, Nightfall returns the tip.
Yep, he finally gets revenge as top racks is down. Arteezy gonna back away for the time being, but you can see that the bottom racks for Quincy crew. So Mega Creep should be going the way of EG. And unless there is some absolutely miraculous comeback for Quincy crew, EG will be going to the major. They'll be the first representative from NA to qualify.
Yeah, their improvement across the season. It is the improvement that you wanted to see for this team. It really puts them in a good spot to do well.
We see the fear come out, and the Sunder as well from Arteezy, who pops the refresher, and that is the death of MSS, who's going to have to buy back in the game, but you can see how much damage is being done to these buildings, and EG can probably just ignore everybody else from Quincy crew as they look to end this game. And they'll go 2-0 in this tiebreaker situation. Still want to take UR out one more time. Another tip from Nightfall as the GGs come out.
We'll see how it goes. I'm looking mostly at the bottom lane as their off lane, where there's going to be Visage plus Clockwork. So it's a killer lane. It's going to be difficult for Dazzle. He gets out of position. He gets slowed down.
Landlord. And Gunnar. Oh, Crit's going to end up taking the Water Rune. Gunnar gets off the Dispose. Husky's in the area as well. You can see that's a lot of damage coming out as the rebound gets Gunnar to safety.
That
Crit,
1-3.
Crit is super dead. First blood goes the way of Husky, but he's going to be pretty happy with that. I mean, he's pretty close to level 5. Going to be going for that soul ring right now as Gunnar getting chased by Abed. Got Sleight of Fist ready. Dispose going to delay it, but he dies nonetheless.
It's something, and yeah, Abed using that. His bottle got refilled. Bottom lane, Grave is available.
Yeah, he's going to get it off, and Z-Freak, knowing that he might be dead here, the last right click comes from Arteezy, but the solo assumption from afar, so Moo at the very least gets a trade.
That was nicely done by Fly there.
And Nightfall, he's got his arena ready. Gunnar inside. Rebuke to help him set up that spear as Abed is coming to try to finish him off with the Thunderbolt, and that is enough. Gunnar dies again. Scatterblast does connect onto Crit, but you can see the aggression from EG is the one that's winning out right now as Husky gets taken out thanks to that Sleight of Fist. They're going to scout out Crit. Abed just remnants away. We'll see if Crit is able to get out, as doesn't have his leap for another 10 seconds, but he's far enough away now.
And you have Dawnbreaker ulti, so you will be able to outnumber your opponents.
Yep, very true, as Costa Bila is going to take some damage from Abed. You can see a bunch of EG members are on the way, and he's looking super dead, already past the half HP mark. And one more Sleight of Fist should do it. So Abed basically gets a solo kill on the position 1 Dawnbreaker, which I was going to mention.
Solo kill with the help of his teammates, yeah.
I mean, his teammates did. We talked about the Marcy just not getting off to a good start and really hard to come back as a Marcy, considering you don't really have any farming capabilities unless there's some major ancient stacks for you. And the fact that he has to go first item BKB kind of just shows that bit desperate to try to start the fight here as Nightfall, Arena, Dawnbreaker coming in, so getting some nice heals onto Moo. Good stun from Z-Freak. Looks like Fly might take a tumble inside those cogs as the pig pull does not keep Nightfall alive, so a nice turnaround here for Nouns as they take out 2 EG members. Yep, and the guy that we're watching right now has been untouched as of yet, but there's the cookie. This would be a huge pickoff for Nouns. And you can see Arteezy completely out of mana, and the Unleash finishes him off.
She does struggle.
Yep, I would say pretty much every melee here would have trouble with the late game Medusa. Costabile has that shard with the Starbreaker. He's going to fully connect on the Nightfall, but he's still stuck inside this arena. And now he's surrounded by EG members, trying to do as much damage as he can before he goes out. But it won't lead to much. As Crit, looks like he wants to position himself high ground here to try to break a smoke, but Nouns are going to back away, but they're going to get stuck inside the arena. The focus is on Tamu, who's getting healed by the Dawnbreaker, but it's not enough heal to save you from Abed's right clicks. He's going to get stun locked, though, into the Dispose, into the
Good grave.
A beautiful grave from Fly. Cogs bouncing him back, and Abed, he's actually going to live through this as Z-Freak and company cannot find the kill. Gunnar with that newly picked up BKB, not going to be able to accomplish too much with that, as Arteezy gets credit for that kill, and Abed is finding the Z-Freak on the cliff. One more slide of fish should do it, but Crit's like, you know what? I got the Philly Stone, and now I got some kills, bruh. Sorry, that's
It's the
knowledge.
best looking one, but I just love the default. I don't know why. I got too used to it.
Well, I use the Monkey King one only.
Because it's easier to juke.
That's true. Well, if you want that, then you take the Legion Commander one, right? His Crit, it's going to heavenly jump. Can't get to the low ground, though. But Gunnar, you can see taking a lot of damage from Medusa with that Stone Gaze, and he has to look away with that BKB. Gunnar getting extremely low to the Sleight of Fist as well. He might just have to back out of this. This Fly caught inside the Cogs, has to grave himself, and Arteezy going to be able to take out Z-Freak as Dawnbreaker comes in. And she's kind of all alone here. Gets off the Starbreaker on the Fly. Will be enough to finish him off. But now the BKB TP. And you can see that Gunnar died on the back line because Abed is just going absolute ham on everybody here. Searing Chains leads to a double kill for him. 3 kills overall for EG.
I would say textbook example of how EG plays.
Yep, and they're going to try to get the pick off in this mid lane. Searing Chains starts it out from Abed's side. Is already Costabile at half health. The spear ensures that he goes down very swiftly.
We've seen that Abed's not going for a BKB. That means that he feels pretty safe, especially with the Fly having maxed out Grave.
You can see Z-Freak is dead. Obviously trying for some shenanigans with the old hook shot into Roche, but like you said, Arteezy will be the one taking Aegis, which indicates that they do want to at least poke some high ground. Pretty impressive. Nouns, they're going to smoke up, they're going to leave their base. This, honestly, could be game.
And look at Nightfall.
As Gunnar gets off the Dispose, they're going to control the Mars to start things up, but the Grave comes out. Will it be enough for him to cast his spells? Nightfall does get off the arena. He's getting healed from afar as well. He's going to Spider Legs to safety. He somehow doesn't die throughout all that as the Stone Gaze stunning basically all of Nouns. And now they're going to start picking them apart. 2 dead already for Nouns. They're going to buy back onto 1. And Medusa looks like they're going to get even more. Double kill
Another
for
Grave.
Abed. Triple kill for him as he's continuing on with that Refresher Ag Shard combo. Husky looking to take out Arteezy, but it's not going to happen as Abed cleans up. Ultra kill for him.
And that just might be it. Mars gets the BKB off, runs away with the Spider Legs, and yeah, 1, 2, maybe even 3 buybacks coming out from Nouns this time around. This game's donezo, SUNSfan.
It is done. I do believe you are correct. 24,000 lead. I mean, you can see what Nouns was doing. They were desperate to try to get a fight going. The Aegis was about to expire, which it did in the middle of that fight. And they almost did kill Arteezy, but obviously Abed. So yeah, that pretty much opened up the game even wider. As we're going to see another arena come out from Nightfall, focusing on Gunnar, who's just going to die. Does have the buyback, though. And now you can see the BKB popped by Costabile, but Arteezy with the Stone Gaze means you got to look away. Costabile attempting to TP out, but he was looking straight into Arteezy's eyes. Can't blame him. He's quite the attractive young man. As Moo does barely TP out, though.
Good turnaround play with the first good Dawnbreaker ulti,
Sure, yeah.
but that's pretty much it. Arteezy with the Butterfly and Elven Tunic against 3 cores that do rely on the right clicks is pretty nuts. Like even the birds on top of that. So this is going to be probably Megas, 30 seconds until Dawnbreaker respawns.
Yeah, and remember, Nouns were the only team as Fly's going to have to grave himself. Gunnar rebounds to safety. And this should be the end of the game, surely. Obviously, they're not going to call GG right away because it is such an important best of 1. But Moo has the full soul assumption with the extra proc coming out, but just not going to be enough here. But
I know this is an important game, but
this game's over.
Yeah, this game's definitely over.
So EG, they get revenge as GG's come out. EG gets revenge as